This is Jerry again, ForexTradingMagic.com, and I'm bringing you video 5A in our series on supply and demand. So this is video 5A, supply and demand. Today is Thursday, November 19th. It is 7:36 Eastern Standard Time by my clock, and we're still following the 4-hour chart of the euro dollar in real time. And in this segment, I'd like to talk to you about market balance, or swing balance, swing equilibrium, or balance point. And I'm going to talk to you about how volume is all about the location of swing imbalances. And then we'll talk about how the market moves from imbalance to imbalance, because it's like everything else in nature. The market is seeking balance. And once it finds balance, the only thing it's going to make it move is imbalance. And then once imbalance begins, and let me throw this in here too, once the imbalance begins, it creates momentum. Okay. Now, when we look at our current chart, okay, where are the locations of swing equilibrium or swing balance on the chart? Okay. Well, the trend line. Okay. Whenever the market hits the trend line, okay, that's a level of swing balance or swing equilibrium. Okay. And that's because when swing meets trend, that equals balance. Okay. So these upper and lower lines equal trend. Okay. These up and down moves, they're swings. Okay. So when swing meets trend, okay, that's where we find swing balance. And so right now, with the current bar, okay, this point here is the maximum of the supply line. Okay, so this is the strongest area of force for the supply or the sell side. So and that's from a trend perspective. So if this swing should meet that point, that would create a level of equilibrium. And the same thing on the way down. If the swing should come down here and touch our trend supply line, okay, swing will have met an area of trend equilibrium. Okay. And then the third area of the swing trend equilibrium or trend or swing balance, swing equilibrium or swing balance is where we have our lines intersecting here, and we drew our midpoint. Okay, so the midpoint of anything is going to be a balance point too. So this is swing equilibrium. This is swing equilibrium, and this is why we bounced up off of here earlier today. And now this is why price has been stalling and meandering around the mid-range point, because this is equilibrium. And now what we want to do is, at areas of swing equilibrium, okay, we want to see single bar imbalance. And if we see a single bar imbalance, okay, that gives us a signal. And now, okay, our blue areas here, they were red in the last video, but this is just the sell, the buy or demand zone area, and this is the sell or supply zone area that we were talking about. And so, for instance, if we were long here, okay, on the way up, where would we need supply? And that's in this bar here, okay. And now, where are we going to meet the strongest area of supply? And it's going to be the trend line. And down here. Where are we going to meet the strongest area of demand? And it's going to be down here. So this is why if you're long and you're seeking a target, okay, it depends on how aggressive or conservative you want to be. If you're conservative, you're going to take profit right where supply or selling starts. Okay. If you're a little bit more aggressive, you're going to wait and take profit at the real body of supply. And then if you're really aggressive, then you're going to go ahead and take profit here at the maximum level of supply. And now, where it's the safest area to go long or short? Well, if we know that this is an area of supply and we know selling is going on up here, okay, then we have a swing resistance level and a trend resistance level. We know that this is a strong area of resistance here because selling is going on here. So if we know selling is going on here, we want to get in on the sell side because now the bounce is going to occur. Same thing down here, okay. We would anticipate buying to come in here because this is the maximum strength area of demand or buying support. Okay. So if price were to come back down here, we wouldn't be looking to go long. Actually, we'd be looking for a reversal signal, which would be a single bar signal of demand overtaking supply if we're looking to go up, or a single bar signal of supply overtaking demand if we're looking to go down. And so the whole thing about volume is that it's about the location of the swing and balance. Okay? So now that we've identified what the balance points are, now let's talk about what the market looks like when it's manifesting imbalance. In fact, I'm going to close out this video, Supply and Demand 5A, Equilibrium, or balance points. And I'm going to start the next video, Supply and Demand 6. I'm going to talk about swing imbalances and locations from swing imbalances, and about the market moving from imbalance to imbalance, and then how that is affected by momentum. So I'm going to close out Supply and Demand 5A. I'll see you next time. This is Jerry, ForexTradingMagic.com. Peace and love.